Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. Now I would like to explain about the theories and past studies that is related to my study, which is a study on the efficacy of learning English through reading storybooks among primary school students in Kuala, Terengganu, Malaysia. For the first theory that is related to this study is the cognitive development theory. This theory suggests that children's intellectual development is a continuous process that is influenced by their experience and interactions with the environment. Reading storybooks can provide a rich and engaging experience that can stimulate children's cognitive development, language acquisition, and vocabulary expansion. The second one is the constructivist theory. This theory proposes that students construct their knowledge and understanding through active engagement with their environment. By reading storybooks, students can actively engage in the process of language acquisition and construct meaning from the text. Moving on to the third one, it is input hypothesis. This suggests that language acquisition occurs through exposure to language input that is slightly beyond the learner's current level of proficiency. Reading storybooks can provide students with a rich source of language input that is both meaningful and comprehensible to them. The fourth theory is the socio-cultural theory. It emphasizes on the role of social and cultural context in language acquisition. Reading storybooks can expose these students to different cultural and perspectives and help them to develop intercultural competence, which is essential for effective communication in a multicultural world such as Malaysia. And the last one is the zone of proximal development. Zone of proximal development refers to the difference between what a student can do independently and what they can do with guidance and support. By reading storybooks, it can provide students with an opportunity to engage in a scaffold reading activities that can help them to develop their English language skills and expand their knowledge. Moving on to the related past studies, the first one is the effects of reading short stories in improving foreign language writing skills by Ozgur Sanbetan, 2017. This study is an inquiry into the effects of reading short stories in improving foreign language writing skills through Read for Writing model, which is an adaptation of the approach called Talk for Writing by Corbett, 2013. The results of the study indicate that the Read for Writing model has a positive effects on students' short story writing skills in terms of language, content, organization, and communicative achievement. The second one is the effect of second language reading strategy instruction on young Iranian EFL learners reading comprehension by Jalil Fatih and Mariam Afzali, 2020. The objective of this study was set to examine the effect of second language reading strategy instruction on young Iranian English as a foreign language learners reading comprehension. The study was conducted among 48 Iranian EFL learners between the age of 11 to 13. The findings of this study revealed that the learners in the experimental group outperformed those in the control group with regard to reading comprehension after receiving the strategy instruction intervention. And the last one is book reading and vocabulary development, a systematic review by Barbara A. Wasik, Annemarie H. Hinman, and Emily K. Snell, 2016. This study reviews high-quality empirical studies on book reading practices in early childhood that have resulted in increases in child vocabulary. Findings reveal that 6 strategies, reading and rereading text, explicitly defining words, encouraging dialogue about book-related vocabulary through questions and discussions, retelling, using props, and engaging children in post-reading activities are consistently implemented across the study. However, they are used widely in varying combinations. Finally, this review identifies critical remaining questions about how to optimize vocabulary learning through book reading that require systematic investigation in order to perform effective practices.